What up? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. So I've seen you post your videos on YouTube, but never paid attention. How do you feel about the phrase, everything happens for a reason? Do you agree with it or feel the same way that my sister does? We do not believe everything happens for a reason. Reason being, you cannot tell me that abused people, murdered children, terminal illness people, and etc. are always happening for a reason. Honestly, I feel like that phrase is overplayed, and I feel like people use it and abuse it as a crutch in different situations. I don't think a child getting killed happened for a reason, because no child deserves to be killed. No child deserves to lose their life. You get what I'm saying? I don't believe, a person being terminally ill happens for a reason. Now, if this person was a smoker and people were telling you, hey, smoking is dangerous, and then they get lung cancer or throat cancer, the reason that you got lung cancer and throat cancer was because you were a smoker. But then what you realize is that the choices you make bring consequences. So the reason that something's happened is because of a choice that you made. Now, but I'm in your situation, honey, and that wasn't your fault. We can control what happens in our lives, but some things we cannot. And now I do believe, though, that you are a walking testimony. I do believe, though, that you are a miracle and you are a blessing. There's a reason why you did come out of that, and there's a reason why you are up and alive today. And the reason is because now you can tell other people about what you've been through, and you can also help and change lives. You get what I'm saying? So it's like there's always a cause and effect. There's always a pro and a con. There's always a choice to a consequence. I don't think that using everything happens for a reason is always right and always fair, because it doesn't always match up to every situation. Excuse me. You get what I'm saying? What possesses a dude to think it's okay for him to put his crusty lips on you? No, specifically my neck, when you hug me if I'm just meeting you. So I think a lot of guys think that it's cute, and they think that they player, and that we gonna be all, ooh, that was okay, all right, go ahead. No. I went on a date with this guy, and we were leaving the restaurant, and I got in my car, and he was like, oh, so I can't have a hug? And in my mind, I'm like, no. And I was like, oh, okay. So I'm in my car all the way, and I kind of reached my arm out so that he can kind of just like lean in. And so like when I reached my arm out, he leaned in and he pulled me up, and I was like, okay. And then when I was trying to, scoot back in my car, his lips brushed my neck, and I was like, ew, because I'm like, ugh, that's nasty, because I don't know you might eat squid tickles at night, before you go to bed or whatever the case may be. Don't put your nasty lips on me. Why do people like their own statuses and they're the only one to comment on them too? Why do they do that? Okay, sometimes people write a status they think is absolutely wonderful. They think it's very profound. They think it's creative, and they love it so much to the point where they're going to like it themselves. Something wrong with that. It's going to be okay, and sometimes they comment on it as well. They might have an extra thought that they forgot to put, and they decide to put the comment underneath it. It's nothing wrong with that. Hey, it's their status, it's their wall, it's their page, it's their profile. If they want to post a status, like it, comment it, have a conversation with themselves, more power to them, honey. It's what it is, what it is. I'm currently a babysitter. Well, you can say a nanny. And with all this, I get paid $75 a week. They told me with their other sitter, they paid her $100 a week. Funny thing is, they also told me that she wasn't that good as a sitter. Ooh. Where am I at? I don't know. I just figured I'd see what you say about it or what you thought about it. Maybe I should just quit being a baby, but I try to keep a positive head. And I figure God brought me to this family for a reason, and I do believe that my calling is to take care of children. Okay, number one, you doing a lot of stuff for $75 a week. No offense, but if I'm a nanny and a nanny is a job that takes care of children. A job, usually a job is a place where you work and get paid for the amount of work that you do. Now, you do a lot of stuff. You clean, cook, mop, sweep, laundry. I mean, dog walking and poop scooping. And look, you need to sit this family down and be like, hey, I do a lot for you guys. Is it okay we talk about a raise? I mean, come on, girl, sit down, talk to them. You need to stand up for yourself, and you need to speak up for yourself, and you need to tell them, hey, I'm doing a lot for your little crazy kids, and I need some money. Now, if you're okay with your pay, and you're okay with as much work as you do, then hey, keep doing what you're doing. But since you asked me what I thought, I think you need to either ask them about this money situation, or maybe you can find, and I know you can find you a better nannying job, and if you need to, don't just stay to that one town. Go over to other towns if you can, if you're mobile. You know what I'm saying? But all that right there for $75 a week, it ain't finna cut this. I know if you're calling to take care of children, then there are a lot more jobs, a lot more opportunities out there, because people are popping out kids left and right, up and down, side to side, front, back, twisty loop, snap, zigzag. You better work, okay? So honestly, if you're calling this to work with children, go take another step. You know what I mean? And go look for a bigger job, a better job, where you're with kids, but you're getting paid more and you're happier, because you don't seem like you're happy in the situation. So hey, do that. Are long distance relationships pointless? I don't think long distance relationships are pointless unless there's a goal at the end of it. I mean, if you live in Alaska and oh boy live in freaking Africa, and you know you ain't trying to go to Africa, and he know he ain't trying to go to Alaska, and y'all know y'all ain't trying to meet each other halfway, then it's like, when in this relationship will y'all be able to really progress and have a future together? Eventually you're going to want to have that physical contact. You know. Is there ever a good reason for cheating? No, there's never a reason for cheating. If you feel like that person is pushing you away, if you feel like that person is neglecting you, if that person treats you like boo-boo, then break up with them, dump them, don't talk to them no more. There's no need to cheat on them. Just don't be with them. I mean, hey, don't be in a relationship if you're not happy. And if you're with somebody, if they're not giving you attention, and he did this and she did that, then don't be with them. Break up with them. But I love them. Well, if you love them, you wouldn't cheat, and you wouldn't be pushed to cheat. But I do feel like that if you're with somebody and your interest sways over to somebody else, then it's time for you to talk to that person. It's time for you to move on. It's time for you to make some changes. But I just feel like when you're in a relationship, you're telling this person, y'all are telling each other, hey, I'm with you. You are the only person that I want to be with, because I made it to where I'm committed to just you. Don't go through all that if you're going to cheat on them, because that's stupid. Because then once you cheat, you're always known for a cheater, because she or he going to run their mouth and tell everybody you cheated on them. And they're going to be like, why y'all broke up? Girl, tell me why he cheated on me. No, there is never a reason for cheating, because someone's always going to get hurt.